Hi everybody, we are back today with another unboxing video, and I'm very excited about this video because it is going to showcase one of my favorite things, and that is pink and glass. So we have two boxes here. These are from an auction that I did all the way in Sulphur Springs, Arkansas. That's about 2 hours from here. It's north of Fayetteville. And so I don't like to go that far away, but it was a really good deal. I got a really good haul, and I think y'all are going to be really excited, just like me, if you like pink. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right. So first things first. Oh, I got this. This is a Jeanette Pink Depression glass bowl. I have a butter dish like this. Now, some of this pink does have chips and things like that, but that's okay because, like I said, I'll be giving good deals on this stuff because, well, I got a good deal. So this will definitely be a good thing for people that go to my shop and can't afford my prices. Even though I keep my prices pretty low, I like everybody to be able to afford to do this, or to have, not do this, but to have this kind of stuff if they want it. So it'll be good for you. Even if you get a flawed piece, it'll be at a good deal. All right. I believe this is a Mayfair Open Rose bowl. Jeanette. I'll have to do more research on some of this stuff, you guys, because I'm not sure on everything. But I'm thinking that's what that is. I'm going kind of fast because I've got a lot to go through. Now this one, I'm actually not sure what this one is. I'm going to have to do some research on it. It's got cherries and leaves on it, and it's kind of textured. It's like a little, what they call a nappy dish or a relish dish. I don't know why they call them nappy dishes, because it's like, girl, that's nappy. But, you know, I mean, I don't know why they call them that. I know I'm goofy. Y'all can laugh at me. It was funny. But, yeah, that's that. Oh, and this I was excited about. It was just one little one-off piece in a lot that I got. But I have not listed them as of the date of making this video, but they'll probably be listed by the time you see this video. This is a Miss America Pink Depression champagne glass. So I have a whole set of these that I got from another auction here locally. And I only had 3 of these. And I like sets of 3s. My husband is an even guy, and he likes sets of like 2s and 4s and things like that. Well, he's kind of smart because they sell better in 4s and even numbers. So I got another one to go with my lot. So now it kind of evens it all out, and I'm really excited. So there's that one. Again, this is a Mayfair, I believe, Open Rose. This is what they would call, you know, a little serving dish, a little oval serving dish. It's kind of deep, or celery dish. There's that. It matches this little bowl over here. Except that little bowl is really dirty. I can see I'm going to need to clean it up. Let's see, what is this? Oh, yeah, this was what I was excited about, too. I have this one, and then I should have, if I can find it, maybe. Well, I have part of them. There's that. I'm just going to put it all together. And then there it is. So I have 2 of the creamers. These are Mayfair Pink Depression glass. I think I have the creamers too. These are the sugar bowls. Or I said creamers, didn't I? I don't know. These are the sugar. Those are sugar dishes. This is a teacup that matches. It does have a good sized chip right there, though. A plate. I don't know if this is Mayfair. It seems to have cherries on it. But it does have like the flowers like Mayfair. So I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research on that. I don't know if that's Mayfair or what that is exactly. It may be, though. I think it is Mayfair. I think that's all Jeanette Mayfair's glass right there. It all kind of looks the same. All right. This one is Federal Glass. This is Madrid, the Madrid pattern. I had a couple of cake stands and a plate or so and a divided. I still think I have the divided tray of this. So I have a bowl. It does have a good sized chip right there, but it is pretty. And again, I don't care if this stuff doesn't sell. I'll keep it. So it's fine with me. If people are like, no, I really don't want that because it's got that flaw, well, it can stay with me. I'm perfectly fine with that. All right. Oh, yes. This one I'm very excited about. I had one of these last year, and I sold it. This is a Indiana glass. Princess Pink is what they call it. It is a candy dish and lid. Look at that. How cute is it? I love it. I know it's going to sell really well. The other one sold really fast and really well. So, really excited I got another one to sell. Again, my shop is peddlerwagon.etsy.com. Make sure you're favoriting my shop because by the time you see this, this stuff will probably already be listed. And this stuff goes fast. Like pink sells really fast. So, make sure you're favoriting my shop when you see my videos because that way, you'll get notified when I list stuff or when I have sales. And that way, if you happen to miss the video, you don't miss the good stuff. Duh. Okay, on to the next one. Oop, another Mayfair Jeanette glass platter, or serving platter, I should say. Really pretty. This one's in great shape. No dings, no nicks, no nothing. So, that'll go fast for sure. I got another. This is a Mayfair footed Jeanette glass footed cake stand. So when I first got this, I thought, oh, they're supposed to do it like that. And I'm so dumb. It's got feet. I never even realized it, you guys, the first time I got one of these. So there's this. So I have a whole set almost of all this stuff. This is of the same pattern of this Mayfair Jeanette. I think it's the open rose pattern, but I could be wrong. The pattern, it doesn't look like it's rose. It looks like it's something else. So I got to look at the pattern. One of the plates, another one of those plates that goes along with that, the Mayfair Jeanette glass. I think that's what it is. Yeah, they are. They are. So, yeah, he was saying that these look like saucers for the teacups, and they are. I probably have them in there. Who knows how much I have. I don't really know what all I got, believe it or not. I just bid on it. It's pink, and I'll put it all together. I piece things out on my shop, too. I sell, like, replacement pieces. I piece things out. So, it doesn't matter. It sells, so. All right, on to the next thing. And I probably don't need a set because if I had a full set, like I have with my Miss America dishes, the reason they're not on the shop right now is because I'm having a hard time listing them because I know once I do, they're going to go. And I have a whole big set and I love them. I love those dishes and I'm having a hard time letting go. But I'm going to let go. I have to let go. There's no point in having this shop and doing what I'm doing if I don't let go. So I have to let go. This I'm not sure about. It looks like Federal glass to me, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure the pattern or anything like that, but it is really pretty. It doesn't have any dings, any cracks or chips or anything like that. And like I said, it's another reason why you should be favoriting my shop is by the time you go on, you see this video and you go onto my shop, the stuff should be listed. So that way, if you're curious about, okay, well, she didn't know what the heck she was talking about. What is that? By the time it's on my shop, I know what it is because I've done my research on it. On to the next one. Another one. It's just like the one I just showed you. It's in really good shape too. So 2 of those. This is Jeanette. This is just like this one right here. I forgot what the pattern is called. But it's just like, I want to say it's almost the same. I think it's the same pattern. So there's that. And that'll go along with my butter dish because I've still got it on the shop and I have not sold it yet. So it's going to be awesome to have a couple of those pieces. All right. On to the next thing. And again, same Jeanette serving platter with handles. Really good shape. Really excited about that. I'll put that right there, like that. And now this one. And ta-da! A big one, just like what I just showed y'all. Awesome. I'm actually excited that I get to add that to the butter dish that I have. I don't know. I don't even know if it's the same pattern, but they're really pretty. It's like got that cubist style that's real popular in some glass makers. So I really like it. I think it's cute. It has a lot. The big one has a lot of surface scratches, but it's going to shine up and look really pretty, so it's not really going to matter. All right. Let's get on to the next box. Go ahead and show you this because, well, once again, it's the pattern I just showed you. It's just a little saucer. Jeanette glass. Put that there. Now bear with me. I'm just moving stuff around to where when he does the close-up later, y'all can see it better. All right. Okay, so I have 1. Give me just a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These, I think, are called, I know this is Anchor Hawking, Queen Mary, I want to say, is the pattern. It's really ribbed. I've actually got an auction that I'm bidding on right now that has a lot of these pieces. I don't know if I'll win it because it's in Conway. And Conway, I don't know what it is. A lot of collectors buy at those auctions instead of like people like me that are trying to make a profit off of things. You got people that like want to buy it and keep it. And so they'll pay full face value of things. So I might end up with more of these and I hope I do. They're really cute. It would be cute to have, you know, extra stuff to go with my set. So like I said, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. These are like what they call custard cups. Little dessert cups is what these are. All right. On to the next. Oh, this one is not pink, so we're going to wait on it. Well, I'll show y'all it last. Because it's not pink, but it's still pretty. So there's this little bowl. I think this is Jeanette glass. I'm not sure. I've got to do more research on it. But I think it's Jeanette. I could be wrong. It may be Anchor Hawking. Because this pattern I know and I can't remember it. I have a teacup like it and I cannot remember it. But it's either Anchor Hawking or Jeanette. But I think it may be Anchor Hawking. I think I may be wrong that first time. I think it's Anchor Hawking. All right, on to the next. Let's see. Oh. Another little Mayfair plate. This one is square, though. This is definitely the Mayfair Open Rose because I'm very familiar with that pattern. So there's that. This one has a lot of chips in it. So this one I may not even sell. I may just keep it for whatever because I really don't think anybody's going to buy it because it's so chipped up. But we'll see. Time will tell. All right. Okay, I have more of these bowls that I showed you earlier with the handles. I think I got 6 of these. I'm not quite sure how many I got. There's that. I'm pretty sure these are Anchor Hawking. I cannot think of the pattern. I keep wanting to say Windsor, and I know it's not Windsor. I know it's not Windsor. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I know it's not Windsor. Watch it be Windsor. I may be wrong. This one has a little chip. Not bad, though. I think that one had a little chip, too. But considering that these dishes are almost 100 years old, like little chips here and there are to kind of be expected, especially if they were loved, unless they were just sitting in a cabinet or, you know, like a china cabinet somewhere, just being displayed. But if they were actually being used, you're going to have some chips and dings and things like that. There's this. I'm not quite sure what this pattern is called or the maker. It's ribbed. I'm not sure, but I'm going to look into it. It's cute though, right? All right. On to the next. Same with this. I'm not quite sure on this pattern either. I think I got like 2 or 3 of these bowls. This. And 9 times out of 10 with these makers, it's either going to be Federal glass, Jeanette glass, or Anchor Hawking. They're real big glass makers with the pink depression glass. Every once in a while you find a different company, but the pink depression glass is usually one of those 3 that's real mainstream and popular, from what my experience is anyway. Here's another one of those bowls like I just showed you. Like I said, I think I got 3 of those. This one is different. This one I think is Jeanette. I think it goes with the other Jeanette Cubist looking set. I'm not 100%, so don't quote me on that. But it kind of looks like it. Looks a little bit different, but I'm not quite certain. This plate is so light pink, it almost looks clear, you guys. All right. Okay. Here's the 3rd bowl of those bowls I told you I had 3 of. This is a lid, and I believe this lid actually goes to this, yes. So this is a candy bowl. That's a lid. I want to say it's Jeanette. I want to say this is Jeanette for sure. I just don't know the pattern. I keep wanting to say Windsor. Yeah, maybe, but I think because I'm actually bidding on Jeanette Windsor pieces right now, and I keep just wanting to say Jeanette Windsor. So I know. What? Do I have something? Oh, my auction number. That was the lot number from the auction. Okay, and I think this is the Diana bowl. Okay, so I already have one of these already on the shop. I got another one. I'm not real big on the bowl. I mean, the bowl was not that big a deal. I wanted another one that was fun, but it has a good sized chip. But there was a reason why I actually bid on the lot for this set. It wasn't even for this bowl. But I already have one of these bowls. This is a pink swirl Diana pink bowl. I can't remember who made it off the top of my head. But there's that. But the reason I bid on it, let me see if I can find them if they're in here, was for these. Yeah, duh. Now I know what these go to. These went to this. Like that. That's why I bid on them. It's because I wanted these little cups to go with them. Even though now that I look at it, they don't even look like they're the same. So I'm going to do some research on it because I don't really think that those went with this. I thought that it was a set, but they look really different. Like this is straight up and down and this swirls. So we'll do some research and see if they even go together. But either way, I didn't pay much for the lot. I'm going to get my money back. It's fine. It's pink. Everybody loves pink, so I always make my money back on pink. All right. See? Oh, more of these bowls. I thought I had more. I thought I had like 6 of these little bowls like this. These are Anchor Hawking, you know. It's killing me that I cannot think of the pattern right now that this belongs to because I have a teacup like that. Coronation. Coronation. That's what it is, Coronation. All right. This is, I believe, Jeanette glass. I'm not mistaken. I don't know what the pattern is, but it's Jeanette. And I think it goes with this right here, this pattern. Now just bear with me. I'm going to kind of condense some stuff so that I have room. I got paper everywhere. All right. Ah, yes. I was excited to get this because I've already sold one of these. And I believe she follows my channel. This is a Mayfair open rose paint depression glass bowl, serving bowl. I already sold one of them. So I was really happy to get another one. So. This is another plate. So these are probably dinner plates since they, you know, these are not serving plates. These are probably dinner plates that went to a whole set. Like this. Oh, yes. And this. I was happy to have this too. So this is the Madrid. And you know, I had the cake stand that went on one of these. But now I have the actual bowl. I actually have a white one like this. This may be what they call a recollection. Basically, they redid this glass in different colors, or this pattern. They use this pattern again in different colors later on. So this may not be from the 1930s. This may be from, like, you know, the mid-century. But it's still really cute, really pretty. I believe the clear glass is more of the one that is from... It's either the clear, or I could be the opposite. It could be the clear that's more from the mid-century. I can't remember exactly the details. But it's made by Peddler Glass, New Madrid. Or not New Madrid, but Madrid. And then the last piece. Oh, this. So this... I showed this to my husband when he picked up. I had one just like this, except it was clear. And it had a little handle that clipped onto each end and had like a little spot for a relish, for like a relish fork. And it was like a little serving dish, a little relish dish. You don't have, I think the little strap, the little handle was added to it. I don't think it was original. I'll have to do some research on it. I think this is exactly how it was made. It's just a little footed little serving bowl, little dish to put, you know, like olives or pickles or, you know, charcuterie. Is that what they call it now? Charcuterie, you know, with the meats and the charcuterie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. You know, that C word that has all the cheeses and the meats and stuff, you know. So, yeah, you can do your own little festive vintage setup with this, with any of this, honestly. But, yeah. And so the last thing I'm going to show you is not paint, but it was in my glass stuff. Let me get this moved out of the way. This is made by Cambridge, is the maker of this. I also have Cambridge glass right now on my shop with some salt and pepper shakers that I just adore. So nobody's hardly looking at for some reason, but I have only had them on there for a little while. This is, let me get it out and put it on here. It is a sugar and creamer dish, or bowls, I'm sorry, on a little serving dish. Is that not the cutest thing? I forgot what the pattern's called. It looked like a shell to me almost. I would think it would be called shell something. But it's really cute, you guys, really pretty. It's in really good shape. And I got this for hardly anything. I don't know. Nobody was really interested in it. So I kind of scooped it up for hardly nothing. So I'm really excited about this little find that I got. All right. So I think that's all I've got for you for today on this video. Again, make sure you're favoriting my shop, arpeddlerwagon.etsy.com, so that you can get good deals on this. I love pink, so if you love pink, please follow me, because anytime I find pink and it's a good deal, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to put it on the shop, and then you can have it. So I guess until I see you again, I'll catch you on the flip.